Hello YouTube, I'm back with another video. I'm going to be reading a new article off of don'tspeaknews.com. I'm going to be reading a new article off of don'tspeaknews.com called "The U.S. Military is Quietly Revolting," or "The U.S. Military Quietly Revolting," I should add. So, let me get straight into it. It's going to be a long read, by the way, but just hold with me, stick with me. It's going to be a pretty long read. Okay, there's a video you can watch, but I'm going to read the main article. Okay. The frustration against Israel among U.S. servicemen in the Persian Gulf is so big that they have scribbled messages in the dust, on the dust of an aircraft flap. Be a good boy and do what Israel tells you to. Operation Epstein Fury, peace deal number 64 incoming, all this for the Holy Land. So that references Trump saying, "We won, guys, we won." But Iran says, "No, the fuck you didn't." Well, they say it in nicer terms, but basically if they said it in full terms, Iran in English would say, "No, the fuck you didn't. You didn't win. You didn't win." But okay. Anyways, back to the article. Peace deal number 64 incoming. All this for the Holy Land. Sarcasm, basically. Love Israel. I am a good goyim. Bibi's bucks. My IY flock cameras. Reports from family members and lawmakers who describe catastrophic living conditions on board, including mold-infested showers, broken toilets, washing machines out of service for weeks, and long periods without hot water. Food has been severely rationed, with some meals reduced to half a cup of rice and 2 tortillas, max, basically. The most serious reports include or involve sailors attempted suicide by jumping overboard. One sailor's wife told Stars and Stripes that her husband texted her saying he hopes he doesn't wake up tomorrow. All this for the Trump administration and Operation Epic Failure. Israel, God's chosen people. It doesn't say that, but that's me saying that. That's me saying that. Operation Epstein Fury, whatever you want to call it. Operation God's chosen people. Sarcasm. But, okay. Anyways. The most serious reports. Wait, I already read that. Sailors aboard the ships say the crews are exhausted, going no days off, and not even proper time to sleep. Commanding officers have reportedly ignored complaints from their subordinates. The wife of a sailor who jumped off the USS Lincoln says she was not contacted for 4 days after the incident. Per MS Now, which is a news source, it was handled very poorly because they didn't inform me they didn't want me to know, and now they're just trying to cover this up. In the meantime, Iran has formulated a new strategy to confront the U.S., and that strategy is to bleed them dry economically. The war has been fought in a manner intended, wait, I'm adjusting my microphone so you can hear me better. Okay, there we go. Formulated a new strategy to confront the U.S. and strategy is to bleed them dry economically. The war has been fought in a manner intended to inflict economic damage on the United States. After the 12-day war, we completely changed our air defense tactics. We used a $7,000 missiles to shoot down a $35 million American MQ-9 Reaper drone, and we struck a $120 million F-35 fighter jet with a $160,000 missiles. With all the reserves, oil reserves down to their lowest levels on record, Iran may have found their winning strategy, as the U.S. has nothing left to threaten them with at this point, short of using nuclear weapons. In fact, the U.S. was conducting nuclear attack exercises on August 12th. That was the day of the solar eclipse. From Hal Turner Radio. On August 12th, the U.S. Army conducted large-scale... Wait, my camera keeps going off. Okay. August 12th, that was the... Wait, I already read that. Okay, the U.S. Army conducted large-scale exercises simulating a nuclear war. Specifically, wait, where was I? The U.S. Army Armed Forces conducted exercises simulating a nuclear strike. The operation involved 3 4B aircraft designed to operate in emergency and crisis situations. The exercise scenario included a simulation of a nuclear attack on U.S. bases and subsequent retaliatory nuclear strike by the United States. This exercise considered the scenario as U.S. strikes on remote U.S. bases, a preemptive nuclear strike by the United States, and the conduct of a low-intensity nuclear war. Okay. During the exercise, hundreds of strategic messages related to nuclear war and the use of conventional weapons were transmitted. This is a long article, by the way, to read, but okay. Wait, I gotta fix my camera again. It keeps going off, keeps going blank. Similar activity was last observed on January 21st. Approximately 40 days later, Iran was attacked. So this is the script from the video that John Storm uploaded. So that's all I'm going to read because it's a hell of a read. I'm sweating. I usually read these articles, but that's all I'm going to read. You can go read the original article, the most recent article at johnstorm.don'tspeaknews.com, or just put in your search engine don'tspeaknews.com. But what else is there to talk about on here? There's the nanotechnology. Already talked about that on my channel. But, okay. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. If you enjoy my breakdown videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Do not forget to like and subscribe. I really need all the subscribers I can get on YouTube. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will see you guys next time. Christ is King. Remember, Christ is King. See you guys later.